Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled between frosty hills and shimmering snowflakes, there lived a jolly snowman named Frosty. With a big, round body and a carrot nose that made him look quite funny, Frosty was the embodiment of winter joy. He loved everything about the chilly season, from the soft snow that covered the ground to the children's laughter as they built snow forts and snowball fights. However, there was one thing Frosty dreaded the most: the scorching rays of the summer sun. Each year, as the days grew longer and warmer, he could feel his icy self slowly melting away. "Oh no!" Frosty exclaimed, looking up at the brightening sky. "The sun is rising, and I can already feel its warmth." Determined to find a way to escape the sun's relentless pursuit, Frosty decided to take matters into his own snowy hands. He rolled away from his usual spot in the park and began his quest to find a place where the sun couldn't reach him. As he rolled along, feeling the gentle breeze and enjoying the cool morning air, he met a friendly little dog named Max. The small pup had a wagging tail, shiny black fur, and a mischievous glint in his eyes. Max barked cheerfully, "Hi there, Mr. Snowman. What are you doing rolling around?" Frosty smiled warmly. "Hello, Max. I'm on a mission to find a cool and shady place to escape the sun's rays. Can you help me?" Max nodded enthusiastically. "Sure thing. Follow me. I know just the spot." And so, the two newfound friends ventured through the enchanting snowy woods, their footsteps leaving tiny marks in the powdery ground. After a joyful journey, they finally arrived at a deep, dark cave nestled between ancient trees. "This cave is always cool, and the sun can't find you here," Max explained, his tail wagging excitedly. Frosty was delighted and said gratefully, "Thank you, Max. You saved me from the melting Sunday." They settled comfortably inside the cave, and Frosty felt a sense of relief as the cool air enveloped him like a gentle hug. They spent the day playing games, telling stories, and enjoying each other's company. Frosty was grateful to have found such a good friend like Max. But as the day wore on, Frosty noticed something peculiar. Despite being in the shady cave, he didn't feel as cold as before. In fact, he was starting to feel a bit softer. Concerned, Frosty said, "Max, I'm still melting. The shade isn't enough." Max looked worried too and said, "I think I know someone who can help. Wait here." And with that, Max dashed off to find someone who could offer a solution. After a while, Max returned with a surprise. It was a magical snow globe. "My friend, the wise old owl, gave this to me," said Max. "If we put you inside, the sun won't be able to reach you, and you'll stay icy and cool." Frosty was amazed. "That's brilliant, Max. Let's do it." With Max's help, they carefully placed Frosty inside the snow globe. He felt safe and snug, and the sun's rays couldn't touch him anymore. "Thank you, Max. You've truly saved me," Frosty said, filled with gratitude. But here comes the plot twist. As they were celebrating their success, the ground beneath them trembled, and a loud rumble filled the cave. A huge crack appeared in the cave wall, and suddenly the entrance collapsed, leaving them trapped inside. Max, with the snow globe in his mouth, tried to escape, but it was no use. "Oh no, we're stuck," cried Max, his tail drooping with worry. Frosty, though concerned, smiled warmly at Max. "Don't worry, my dear friend. We'll figure this out together." Inside the snow globe, he had an idea. "Max, put the snow globe on my head." Max did as instructed, and to their astonishment, the magical snow globe enlarged, covering both Frosty and Max. The snow globe's magic not only protected Frosty, but also made Max immune to the heat. It worked. "We're safe and cool inside here," Max exclaimed. Frosty chuckled. "Indeed, Max, and we can stay friends forever, no matter the weather." Grateful for the magic that had brought them closer together, they spent their time inside the snow globe, sharing stories, playing games, and making the most of their situation. As the days passed, the story of the snowman and the small dog spread throughout the town, and people were amazed by the magic of their friendship. The wise old owl, hearing about their adventure, came to visit them in the cave. With a flick of his feathers and a knowing nod, he used his ancient wisdom to restore the cave's entrance, allowing Frosty and Max to finally step outside. The townspeople cheered when they saw the two friends emerge from the cave, and the children were especially thrilled to see Frosty standing tall and proud under the summer sun. From that day on, the townspeople celebrated Frosty and Max's friendship with a special winter festival every year, where everyone gathered to build snowmen, play in the snow, and share tales of magic and friendship. And so, the two friends, the snowman and the small dog, stayed happily together, keeping each other company and sharing adventures, protected by the magical snow globe that kept them cool under the sun's watchful eye. And whenever they came across someone in need of shade, they were always ready to lend a helping paw and a cool place to escape the sun's heat, for true friendship knows no bounds and can overcome any challenge that comes its way. Sweet dreams, everyone. Until next time.